We are not out to kill your culture. We are prepared to live and let live.
Yeah, let me add something to that and then just to test it. And we want to engage you and listen to you and hear or
well,
not. Do you think that shit, in your judgment, being the experience you've had, do you believe that the idea of saying, as George Bush said in the campaign in 2000, but didn't many criticize him because they didn't follow through, to adapt a more humbler attitude?
Yeah.
Do you think that the United States today, in terms of future leadership of the world, has got to be more aware of an engagement with the rest of the world, and be sensitive to their apprehension?
Yes. But I put it in another way. You have a lifestyle that's causing everybody to wonder how long we can protect the environment if we all aspire to your lifestyle.
Right.
So you got to try and
Be more.
move the paradigm. You know that from time to time there's going to be real ratcheting up of oil prices.
It's approaching $50 as we speak.
And, you know, coming to see all these huge automobiles and SUVs in America, there's a complete unconcern with the rest of the world.
The amount of energy consumption that our lifestyle and our wealth enables us to.
Because if you start cutting down, it will make a significant impact worldwide.
Okay, a lot of smart friends of mine are arguing that that American leadership ought to be in the forefront of energy independence and energy alternatives. Now, some of the people I know in the oil business will tell you that's not likely to happen, not so much because they're trying to sell their product, but simply that, you know, it's not going to happen.
Well, you look at the Japanese.
They import everything.
They import everything. And when the oil crisis struck, in every single way, they minimized consumption. And it made a difference to the economy. So today, per unit produced, they use less energy than America.
In your region, what's the likelihood that China and South Korea and Japan and are all going to be at each other's throat? That they are going to be, there's going to be such rivalry among them and such competition among them?
No. I don't see that for 10, 20, 30 years. I don't know what it's going to be once China is already big and powerful. The Chinese mode at the moment is, let's grow. Let's have peace, quiet, and grow. Let's get there first and talk about other things later. And they require
but you see, they want to play a role, I mean, a significant role. I mean, they want respect. They've always wanted respect, but they want respect more so today. They want to be they have to be a critical player in trying to deal with North Korea. Have to be. Friends, it's in their neighborhood. And the fear of atomic weapons of mass destruction in the hands of someone who might not be.
But you also have to look at it from the North Korean point of view. The North Koreans have decided that the Chinese put their interests first. Because when it became obvious to the Chinese that the South Koreans could bring benefits, they then made friends with the South. So the North no longer believe that this fellow communist is their perpetual friend.
Right. Well, the South doesn't believe that, and there's some sense that the South does not fear North Korea as much as America fears North Korea.
No, that's a different story.
I know.
But at the same time, without China, the North Koreans may well have starved to death. The Chinese have helped them to survive because they don't want them to implode. If they implode, the South takes over, you have a pro-American Korea.
Yeah.
And that brings American troops up to the Yalu River. So what they want is a North Korea still extant, but without the bomb. But why should the North Koreans listen to Chinese guarantees and give up the bomb? That's the problem.
Well, even there's a bigger problem too, is that the world watches North Korea with a bomb, and they says, gee, you know, if you get a bomb, you win the world's respect. They're all trying to deal with you. I mean,
I put it more crudely.
All right.
They know that if they collapse, Kim Jong-il and quite a number of his generals will be in the dock where Milosevic now is for war crimes, crimes against humanity. They blew up a Korean airliner. They killed half the Korean cabinet in Rangoon with a bomb, and they'll end up in The Hague.
So how do you see it ending?
So they keep the bomb.
They keep the bomb.
Yes.
How would you... Last night I had the foreign minister of Iran here.
Yes.
For a long conversation.
Yeah.
Says that they're ready to be engaged about the bomb, that they don't really want the bomb.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't believe that, do you? They're willing
It'd be impolite for me to express my disbelief, but I think anybody who says he doesn't want a bomb, if he can get one, isn't really being honest.
Because?
Because the Pakistanis have the bomb, so why not they? The Israelis have a bomb, why not they? And Saddam Hussein nearly got the bomb.
Pre-95.
Yeah, so why not they? Of course, they'd rather...
Pre-90.
Yeah. No, it's a dangerous world, that's that.
What do you think the likelihood is that a bomb will fall in the wrong hands and it'll be set off?
I once wrote a fantasy piece for The Economist. They asked me, there was some 150th anniversary or whatever, 50 years from now. So I had one little paragraph in which I said, and finally the bomb was used, and it was in the Middle East. Because in a conflict between Israelis and Arabs and Muslims, rationality dissolves.
And fear takes over.
Yes. But they didn't publish that. They decided it was too provocative. They canceled it. But I still believe that's the highest risk. North Koreans will sell the bomb, or parts of it. They won't use it because they know that's the end of them.
So they want the fear that they have it,
yes,
rather than the fact that they
but they will sell it.
Because they give the money.
Yeah, they're broke.
Currency.
They're broke. Yeah.
Currency. Much has been said about America's reputation as a result of the Iraqi war.
Oh.
And that if, in fact, there was a need for preemptive action at some point because of Iraq, the respect for America, the willing to follow America, is less likely. Is it that severe?
These are hypothetical questions, and no benefit can come out of this kind of speculative questions and answers. You are in Iraq, and if you do not handle Iraq in a way that does not make people despise